What's up, guys? Welcome to a new video. You can tell by the title we're going to be talking about the garage today, but before we get that started, I just want to say thanks to everyone who has subscribed to the channel. Recently hit 26,000. That's a huge milestone for this channel, so thank you guys. But yeah, I want to document some of the progress here on the garage and the construction or the remodel or whatever you want to call it. So the first step was the concrete floor. And we're about halfway through, don't you think?
More than halfway. We should be done on a Wednesday.
Done on Wednesday. Tell us about what we got going on here.
So we've done a primer coat of gray on this floor. We're getting ready to lay out this logo right here. Hush logo.
Yeah, this is gonna be so sweet.
And then we will lay some vinyl flakes down today, put a clear coat on it tomorrow, and one more on Wednesday, and we'll be done.
Wow, so this kind of happened a lot quicker than I thought. I honestly thought I'd be doing walls and other things first, but Joe reached out, said he wasn't too busy and had time to do the job this week. So that's why the last video I had to clear everything out and make room for this project. Even just the clear coat makes it look so much better. So they went through, filled the cracks, and did all the prep work last week, and it's been drying over the weekend. But here is the temporary layout of the taxidermy. I have 2 mule deer in my living room, and all the European mounts and stuff are in the living room. But I decided to hang my Mountain Ops banner, my bear, and all the shoulder mounts that we did a cleaning video. I know a lot of people were concerned that when these guys did the work that it would be super dusty. So all their machines are hooked up to vacuums, and I was anticipating that it would get a little dirty, but honestly, it's not. These guys did a really good job to keep it clean. That was one of my concerns talking to Joe before he got started is, I'm about to clean all my taxidermy. Should I wait or am I good? And he said, I'm good. So again, because I'm not the professional, looking for any advice or recommendations, and walk me through like a step-by-step. I know I need to finish the ceiling. All the walls are gonna be barnwood or something with texture. A lot of people were telling me in the comments, why don't you just paint those walls? I don't think that would look so good. So we're gonna do barnwood, or at least something cool with texture, something industrial looking and rustic. I like that type of feel. So I don't know if we're gonna have enough barnwood. I know it would cost me a ton of money to do the entire thing. So do you guys have any recommendations on what I can maybe put on one wall and have maybe that, at least the back wall is gonna be barnwood, and maybe this side. But this side is potentially gonna be a gym right here. So I'm not sure exactly what to put on that wall. I'm not a huge fan of sheetrock, just because all the drilling and screws and mounts I'm gonna be hanging on the wall. So I don't wanna do sheetrock, but if not barnwood, what else can I put right here? And then what do I have to do to finish this? You guys let me know in the comments. The goal for me is when this garage door opens and it starts to show the room, it just makes anybody think, holy crap, this is the coolest room ever. So I think by putting that, that's gonna be a perfect start. So the Hush logo is gonna go right here. And then yeah, it's gonna have all the taxidermy and all the mounts in there. So that'll definitely have a little bit of a whoa factor. This is the mixture of the vinyl flakes that's gonna be on the majority of the floor. And then they're gonna mix up a little darker mixture to do the whole outline with, which, I don't know, I just think it'll separate and just kind of break up the floor. Just because it is one solid color, might look kind of boring. So I think a border would look pretty sweet. And then that being black will really pop up against like a smoky gray bottom. Well, it's the next day. Figured we'd give you a garage update. I see that the guys are here and the garage door is shut. So let's go check it out and see what they got going on in here. I've had a handful of people reach out to me on Instagram about finishing the ceiling for me. So hopefully when this is done and ready, we can move on to that. You guys even getting anything done in here? Can I walk on this? Yeah, come on in. Look at this. Sweet. Dang. Take a look at this floor. That's not even the finished floor. They have to do some detail work on this part. Putting on another layer, huh? That's so cool, dude. People are going nuts on social media.
Really?
Oh, the DMs and just the comments alone.
Good, that's what we want, man.
Let's see. So you've had to hand paint around all the edges, another layer of primer, right?
Around the whole entire stencil.
Look at that. That looks so good. And then this is gonna have a layer over it, right?
A clear coat, which is going on as soon as we're done here. We'll come back tomorrow, and I'm gonna peel all this tape off so you can see your grout lines. And we'll do one more coat of clear coat over everything, so that way your grout lines are sealed, the logo's sealed, and your floor will actually have 2 coats of sealer on it. We'll be done tomorrow.
That's cool. So this tape, once peeled up, well, all the lines will be sharp.
You'll have a half-inch grout line that'll
Yeah.
just look crisp and clean, and it's gonna break all this up, and it's gonna look killer.
How cool. So we've got them working on that, and yeah, there's tape around each line. So wherever there was an edge will be pulled up, and then you'll see the final product.
So, if I was to do it again, we did the logo the other way, the solid logo.
Uh-huh.
I would have painted another layer first.
First.
And then laid the logo. But we were going to flake right up
Yeah.
to the logo. We didn't end up doing that.
Yeah.
That's the way this was printed, so we had to hand print it. It works out, but it's just a little bit more work.
Yeah, I can for sure see, because we sanded it before we knew that was gonna kind of be the final.
Yeah.
And plus,
But
this
I like
is
that way that the logo turned out, though. I mean, it really looks good.
it does look good. Woo-hoo. It's done, guys. That is the final finished product. Look how clean and fresh that turned out. Man, Joe came over today to put the final touches. He put the last clear coat on, and this is actually going to take a day or two to dry, so I'm not going to go in there and step on it. But from here, you can see the detail that they have on that vinyl logo and just how sharp that really turned out. And the grout lines, like we were just talking about in the video, the grout lines that they did with the tape, once they pulled those up, it really separates the two colors. It really puts a nice sharp looking border around the logo. Man, I couldn't be happier with the way this turned out, and I'm freaking so happy that Joe reached out to me, that he had time to do it this week. He got it done so quickly. Him and his team came, sanded it, prepped it, primered it, and did all the work right here. And they made it just super easy on me. So huge thank you to Joe. I absolutely love this floor. This floor is going to be iconic. I'm telling you guys, with the amount of content that I make, with the amount of people that see these videos, this floor literally is going to be iconic, and so will the entire shop and the whole barnwood wall. But I love the way it turned out. It's a super cool color. It's super clean. My buddy Jay came over, who's going to help me do the walls. He was super impressed with the floor, which was good because Jay is actually he does wood floors, so he knows his business, and he said that Joe did a great job. Since I've just been filming this video alone, I've talked to a few people who do sheetrock. So I've talked to sheetrock guys, HVAC guys, so the heating and cooling units that I'm gonna have to put in here. I talked to a guy who can do a wall mural on this wall if I wanted to go that route too, once it's sheetrocked, and then we could do a wall mural. And what else? Oh yeah, insulation guy who can insulate the attic for me. And honestly, everything is moving quickly, faster than I anticipated. I didn't even imagine I would have time to even work on this in the summer, let alone empty it out. But because of Joe, again, thank you, Joe, for pushing me to get this done. Because of Joe, I started early and I got a move on the project. So now I'm motivated and more excited than ever to just finish this dang thing, because this is literally going to be the Hush South office. And for anyone who is wondering, this is gonna be more of a living space, an office, a lounge, a taxidermy studio, possibly a gym like I mentioned, not necessarily a storage garage. So the idea of it being a storage garage, it's not there. This is gonna be more of a living space. So I've got to finish it up and get the next project started, which is going to be the HVAC unit. So again, I'm super happy with the way it turned out. I'm really thankful for Joe for doing such a great job, and like I said, him reaching out to me. So guys, if you're interested in a floor, if you live in the Salt Lake area, Ogden, Park City, anywhere, he's based out of like the Park City, Salt Lake City area. If you guys are interested in anything concrete floor, staining, clear coats, all the above, anything to do with concrete, Joe and his company can get it done for you. And if you can do me a favor, if you're interested in this stuff, or if you just want to see more of the work he's done, go check out his Instagram profile. You can see a lot of his work right there, and obviously his website. So I'm going to do Joe a huge favor for doing me a big favor. I'm going to put his contact information in the description box, his Instagram, and also his contact and website information. So if you guys want to get a quote, want to get anything looked at, reach out to him, tell him that you saw it, you know, tell him Eric sent you or whatever. But man, I appreciate Joe, appreciate all of you guys watching the videos. I am actually packing up. It's like 11 p.m. I am packing up to go to South Dakota on a shed antler hunt, and we'll be filming that semi-live for the Hush channel. So make sure you go check out Shed Tour 2020 is what we're calling it. Every year we go shed hunting, travel state to state, and find shed antlers. If you want to watch that stuff, go to the Hush channel. And yeah, those episodes are going to be up soon, so you can go over there quickly to check those out. But again, thank you guys for following the channel. We hit 26,000 subscribers. We're on a quick run to 27. I know it's not going to take long, and that's fun. So anyways guys, thanks again. We'll see you on the next video.